Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of The Life of Jessica Vrenick. Before we begin, let's recap over our last episode's two big highlights and our one sneak peek at tonight's episode. Our two big highlights include Jessica's family and friends, and Jessica's hobbies and interests. And then our sneak peek is of Jessica's future. To begin, we'll meet Jessica's parents. First, her mother, Jennifer, and then her father, John. They met each other and had several kids, Jessica being the youngest of them. Jessica was born on July 31st, 2003. She was born in Granite City, Illinois, and then later moved to Council Bluffs, Iowa. Jessica is the youngest of four children at the age of 18, followed by her older brothers, James, Joshua, and Joseph. Coincidentally, they are all here in the audience with us tonight. Also in the audience with us tonight is Jessica's best friend, Nadia, who has been Jessica's best friend since the 4th grade. And last but certainly not least is Jessica's dog, Jasmine, who is 12 years old and a mixed breed. Next up, let's pan over to Jessica's hobbies and interests. When Jessica's not in school, she finds herself on the softball field covering third base for Abraham Lincoln and for her club team she recently joined. When she's not on the softball field, you can find her at home in front of a television screen, normally watching whatever's on Netflix, Hulu, or cable TV. Her and her family tend to bond over game shows. When she's not watching game shows, she likes to be in the kitchen with her mom, helping her cook and bake and learn all sorts of necessary skills. She also enjoys the not-so-simple task of cleaning and organization. Now, let's get to the part I know you have all been waiting for, Jessica's future. If we pan forward just a few years, we'll see that not only does Jessica have a house of her own, but she is also happily married, and her husband share 4 kids together. After graduating from Abraham Lincoln, she moves to a different state and is very content with the life she's living now. She also adopted a few dogs and even a cat. I know that this is a major cliffhanger, not really giving you a whole lot onto how Jessica got to where she is, so I guess you'll just have to stay tuned for the next episode to find out. As we begin to wrap up, let's recap over what we learned about Jessica this episode. We learned that Jessica's family is very important to her. We also learned that playing softball and watching TV are equally as important. And we even saw a sneak peek of what's to come for Jessica in the future. As we wrap up this season of her life, we hope that she will remember all the lessons she learned on the softball field, all the morals she learned from her movies, and all of her family supporting her at graduation. I would now like to thank you all for being a fantastic audience, and I've been your host, Hannah Vorce. Have a great night.